Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to fix a small ding on the tail of your surfboard. You'll need fiberglass cloth, sun-cure resin catalyst, Q-cell filler, pigment to match the color of the surfboard, a mixing cup, stir stick, scissors, sandpaper, tape, and some safety equipment, gloves, and an N95 mask. Make sure the ding is completely dry. Clean up the area of any wax or oils. If there's any fiberglass that is brittle or crushed, be sure to remove that too. Now is a good time to start using a face mask or a respirator to avoid inhaling the dust as much as possible. The next step is to sand approximately 1 inch around the ding using 80 grit sandpaper. Sand the area until the existing fiberglass weave is just visible. Do not oversand. We then flip the board over and continue sanding around the ding. Because we lost a chunk of foam, we will first have to build back up the area to the shape of the surfboard. Using 1-inch painter's tape, make a rough mold of the original shape. Then make a dam so that the excess resin doesn't spill over. Now put on your gloves. Using the stir stick, add a dab of pigment to the mixing container. Pour approximately half the volume you need to fill the ding. Mix the pigment and the resin until the color is uniform. Now add the Q-cell filler, which adds volume without adding too much weight. I like to add enough so that it's a little thicker than syrup, as it makes less air bubbles and fills the void better. Mix well. Add the recommended amount of catalyst per the directions. Again, mix well. Now, fill the void. It's fine if there's a little bit more filler than the original shape of the surfboard because we'll sand it down later. Once the filler is hard and not sticky, you're ready to sand the filler to match the original shape of the board. To speed up the sanding process, I use a random orbital sander. However, it's not needed nor recommended as you can easily oversand. So you can use 80 grit sandpaper in its place. Cut out a couple pieces of fiberglass cloth. One should cover the ding, and the other should overlap the ding by about 1 inch. Put back on some gloves, find some shade, and lay out a thin coat of sun-cure sanding resin. Place the smaller cloth cutout over the ding and carefully saturate the cloth. Then add the second fiberglass cutout and saturate that too using your gloved finger. Make sure the cloth is fully saturated and pressed against the board. Now expose the board to sunlight per the directions, which is about 1 minute with direct sunlight. Once the area is hard and no longer sticky, you're ready to sand. Again, I use a random orbital sander, but hand sanding is better for starting out. Don't oversand here or you'll remove all the cloth, which is the strength of the repair. You just want to smooth it out. Now for the top coat. Add a little bit more sun-cure resin to the repair, making sure to soak any exposed fiber. Expose the repair to the sun per the directions. I expose all sides to direct sunlight for about 1 minute and place it back in the shade. Once the resin is hard and not sticky, you're ready for the final light sand. I use 120 grit, then finish off with 200 grit wet sandpaper. That's it. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share, and comment. Thank you.